Arctic Beats.
Boom. Boom. All right, agent. Let's see what you got, bruh. Profit. Yo, he actually be like agent actually be tuned in. Like, yo, I fuck with this nigga, bro. Agent is thorough as shit. Right, bro.
Come on in, man. Come on in. Thank you for making it. Thank you for making it. Professor Agent. Professor Agent.
So sorry.
Professor Agent.
Nice to meet you.
It's Professor Agent.
Nice to meet you.
Yep. Oh wow, yep, it's gonna be fast.
What's up, bloody?
Oh, yeah, nice to Oh, the elevator works too. Nice to see you guys again. Professor Agent. How do you expect to see this? Yeah. You're serious about learning, right?
Yes.
Okay, that's what I want to hear.
I'm ready to learn.
Because you're not bullshit.
No, I'm not bullshit.
Nah, he bullshit.
Small leprechaun that pay for everybody tuition, bro.
Yeah, no.
You don't want to bullshit, bro.
No.
You don't want to bullshit.
I ain't even have financial aid. You know, Donald Trump, they canceled it. See how you get here?
They did? Oh, shit. Damn.
So Cosmo only hope.
Okay, well, hey, we gotta get this class started. Just tee up, man. Welcome to
Yo, he said tee up, man.
Today, we're learning how to watch pockets, man. It's pretty simple. By the end
Hey,
of the class,
this the best thing, Philly.
And have an exact estimate on how much money they make as a content creator.
Ooh, say no more. Say no more.
All the information
Locked
is
in.
publicly accessible. You just need the framework. So we're gonna do some exercises to help you guys get right so that everybody can become a professional pocket watcher. Okay?
Yo, we love watching niggas' pockets. Whoever in the chat, bro, whoever in the stream, I'm watching your pockets. No, I don't think you heard me the first. I'm watching your pockets, young boy. I'm watching your pockets. Damn, everybody left after that too. My fault. My fault.
I'm gonna give you an example of a rough month I had where I lost a lot of money, and then a good month I had where I made a lot of money. Just to give you an idea of what my pockets look like, so you could better watch other people's pockets.
Bet.
Okay. Only reason I'm really showing this is because, like, as you make more money, there's some people that actually just pocket the difference, but I'm a content creator. I've been a content creator since I was 12. I like to be able to do cool so you don't get a chance to do that unless you start generating real revenue. In the months where I generate more revenue, I do cooler In the months where it's a little bit slower, I had to slow it down. It's a business at the end of the day. You can't run out of money, otherwise you had to sell your house. If there's a company I like, I DM them. I DM Cinnabon 4 days ago. I DM Popeyes last month. I did a deal with them last week. So I just reach out. So this was a rough month for me, January, in terms of revenue. Chat, you know this. We had the weight loss marathon this month. It was expensive, bro. The house rental alone was $80,000. It was another $80,000 on top of the rest expenses just for that marathon. I had to lose 25 pounds in 10 days. I gained all the weight back. But it was great content, though.
I gained all the weight back. It's crazy.
Content, and
that's crazy work, agent. I ain't gonna lie.
There was the rest of the expenses during the month. The different segments that you do. Anytime you need to rent something, buy something, move something, transport something, flights you're booking for people, the team that you have, the payroll. It's a business, bro. So there's gonna be a lot of expenses, and it tallied up to $350,000. It's a lot, bro. All of it is write-off. Every business expense is write-off. This whole thing, yeah. My personal expense is not in this because that would be personal revenue split. It's okay to spend money on idea, even if you think it's not gonna make money. The reason why this was such a loser for us in terms of profit was because January has notoriously bad ads. And we didn't anticipate it was gonna be that bad. If we do this in December, the weight loss marathon would have been very profitable. Companies don't pay for a lot of ads in the quarter one. January, February, March. So what you wanna do is, so it's like you're still gonna make content. You're not gonna not make content in those months. But I didn't realize how big of a difference it was gonna be. And at the time, I think some niggas pull ads from Twitch. It was just a bad time for ads. And so I lost maybe like $100,000 on that. And I wasn't able to make the money back in the rest of the month, which is okay because I was happy with the content though. That's what I'm saying. That's the whole point of today's lesson is like, yo, it's cool to lose money as long as you're happy with the content, because there's gonna be other ideas you have that make money that's not that high lift, that's not that high production. This is what the revenue looked like for January on Twitch. You can tell it's a marathon because I had 300-hour stream. I really want y'all to focus in on this though. This is why I'm saying ads are really underrated. Do you see this purple section here? Those are ads. If I remove my ads, my budget is eviscerated. So I'm saying it's underrated because it's the main way I get to do cool stuff. It also helps convert subscribers because niggas want to subscribe if there's lots of ads. But I wouldn't recommend that because the main priority for small streamers is discovery. As you grow, I would recommend it more and more. But I really truly believe it, bro. Like without ads, and you can see this split here. I pulled it up on purpose. Like on an average day in January, this is a marathon, so I was live the whole day. Keep in mind, there's ads playing the entire day, $4,000. And that's a bad day. Because if this was done in December, that's going to be 20,000, 25,000.
Okay. I'm feeling that.
More, advertisers are spending more. Black Fridays, Thanksgivings, Christmases, that season hits hard. Summertime, people going on vacation. So this was Twitch, and this is what YouTube looked like in a little bit more of an optimized month. And keep in mind, like, these are just clips from the stream, bro.
Yeah, I'm not lying. Them ads do be cooking me, bro. I ain't even gonna sit here and lie to you, bro.
And so the overall revenue is fantastic. Even though we spent 500,000, we still made money. You get what I'm saying? So I spent 500, but I made 800. So that's a winner for us. You want to win more than you lose, because that's how you stay in business. But if you lose, it's not the end of the world. And I really want to say, like, now you have 282,000. What's your next big idea? You get what I'm saying? That's what money does. Like, what's your next big idea? Like, Stream University, boom. Like, you guys all, I imagine, are creatives. Like, you have good ideas in your notes, in your textbooks, in your phone. Like, that's what helps make it happen. But it's not, but I also don't think you spend 100% of it on that, though. That's why we bullet sponsoring this right here. Because you should also invest it. Whatever avenue you choose to do it in. It could be real estate. It could be investing in stocks. It could be in whatever you feel comfortable in. Get informed.
You know, I'm not even going to ask what you about to do because I feel like I have a vague idea.
So this is the pocket watch.
I got something.
Jay. So, gang.
I go the other way.
So Yo. No, we gotta pause this. We gotta pause this.
No one told me.
Yo. Do not cut a nigga's dreads, bro. Do not. I repeat, do not cut the nigga's dreads. Oh, why not? Yo, that's a bub. Yo, I ain't gonna lie. Do not cut his dreads, bro. That's what. Yo. Yo, bye. Instant blackout. Bro, no, bro. That's drawing, bro. That's an instant rumble, bro. No, bro. If any of my mans, my family, bro, cut my dreads, bro, without my permission, while like I'm asleep or something, that's an instant rumble. I don't care who you are. Cause why are you cutting my hair? No, bro. Talking about cut his dreads. You out of your mind. I'm ready to googe you with these heads. Duh. You out of your mind, ski. Don't touch that man's dreads. Talking about something. You over here sitting here laughing about that. That's not funny, bruh.
College would be so.
Bro.
Damn.
Just get Grammarly. It's free.
Pocket watch.
No, that's nothing for you to be concerned about, bro. Really, that's really none of your business. That's his look. It's not doing you. See, Ray Rice type work. Facts. That ain't nothing you should be worried about, bro. His looks is nothing you should be worried about.
I'm about to hand it out to y'all, okay? This is gonna give you a nice average. What I want y'all to take from this is I'm giving you a few instances of what you can get on the lower end of brand deals, higher end of brand deals. Lower end of ads, higher end of ads. Lower end of monthly views on YouTube, higher end of monthly views on YouTube. The reason why I'm giving a range is because if you're in tech and finance on YouTube,
leave that man's dreads alone,
you get hella bread. You might make $15,000 from 1 million views. If you do pranks and IRLs, the chances are you're probably in the mid-range, 3,000 to 5,000. It's a huge behemoth of a difference. There's no way to just snipe it. You just have to account for the variables. I haven't looked at chat all stream. I could be getting cooked. Am I getting cooked? I don't know. I never know what to chat.
I never know what to chat.
Oh, the chat thing?
Yeah.
They're just freaking out how much money you made and how much money you spent.
I know. I tell y'all niggas, think I'm Mr. Beast, but I did that trying to put as much back into it as I can. Every once in a while, I get myself fried. You know?
Bro, Lunar, like what you're drawing, bro? Relax.
Depends on RPMs.
You know what? Matter of fact, go ask him. Go ask Lunar.
Finance niggas get a
Go
higher
ask.
one.
I mean, go ask him. Go ask
So,
Ashton
I want
what
y'all
he
to
thinks
take a look
about
at
him
the cheat
about you
sheet.
cutting his dreads and see how he
What you need
reacts.
to understand about pocket watching is that it's all variable. You'll make, hold on, quiet down. You'll make more money in September than you will in February. It's true. So that has to be accounted. Maybe you had a peak month. You can't say a nigga makes it every month. Maybe you had a bad month. You can't say a nigga makes that every
Talking
month.
about, can you
It's
cut
impossible.
mine? You out of your
so
mind,
you
bro.
have to account for all the variables. There's a lot. What ad rate they run, right? Even the length of their YouTube videos, because you could fit more ads in a longer YouTube video. That's why a lot of people run them VOD channels, because it's an 8-hour video, bro. You could span that bitch with ads. Like, there's so many variables that this should give you a baseline. If you see a nigga with 2,000 live viewers and you looking at his streaming, like he's probably running about half ads, you can calculate them, watch for an hour, see how much ads he's running. You can find out exactly how much that nigga makes. All right, man, now it's y'all turn to try, right? Let's give it a shot before I do it myself. Get in groups of 2, pocket watch.
Yo.
So all of that to say, it's just a formula. You have the cheat sheet. Just pace it. If there's getting 2,000 concurrent views,
Yo, this like math
there's
class.
the
Yo, I would
metric for 1,000,
fail.
Scale it up.
He
Do a
talk
little bit of quick
about.
math,
He
man.
talk about. It's a formula.
I think there's a lot of money in content. Yeah.
I just forget what I made, and I'll tell you guys how.
Tell me how much you made.
So, Saliu has a secret TikTok account. So that TikTok account, Saliu posts 6 times a day.
Damn. Rubbing it low?
He makes from that in a month. He makes $134,400 in 1 month off TikTok. That Snapchat, he posts 23 times a day because of the likes LeBron. So when he goes to Twitter, he makes $5,000 a month. And then from Twitch, I didn't make $240K a month.
I love that initiative. Let's clap it up for him. No cap though. Deadass, that's how
What?
easy
I
it
can't,
is. Like,
bro. If you were to try
a lot of what I do
and
is
cut
based
my
on,
life,
like,
we
what I'm
would have
hearing,
to
even
fight.
what I'm
Like,
making, I can base it off of that. But you have the knowledge now. Like, you can pocket watch whoever you want to. I also want to say, like, there's a lot of money in content now, and that's a lot of the reason why people are getting into content. Those are frauds. Okay? A lot of you people here, the reason why you got here is because you genuinely enjoy creating content, that you're a creative, and that you want to see your
Yeah, but that's
ideas
not gonna
become
work with
reality.
me.
And so don't lose sight of the creative aspect because you're too busy chasing money, but don't lose sight of the money because you're too busy trying to be creative. At the end of the day, it's hand in hand. Your ability to do both is your ability to operate and execute. Most dudes, before we head
Facts.
out, first thing you got to do is bet on yourself. If you're afraid to do the idea because you think it might backfire, you don't believe in yourself. That doesn't mean take dumb risks. All right? Some of my risks, as I showed you, did not pay off financially, but it paid off for me. It fulfilled me as a content creator. So once you start to generate more, work with that. That's your operating budget. Now you have an opportunity to cook a little bit more. Help grow your stream. I think consistency is important. In my 3rd class on Sunday, I'm gonna get more into strategy on how to grow as a streamer and stuff I learned and stuff like that. And I also want it to be cooperative. Like, if there's things other people learn, we're gonna share it as a class so we all learn. But for today, I'm really just focused on the pocket watching aspect. Bet on yourself, bro. If you don't believe in yourself, who the will? Hey,
Facts.
The purpose of this talk
Facts.
was I kind of wanted it to be funny, like packaging wise, pocket watching. But I hope you at least learn like one thing that can help you make a little bit more
what they
money, bro.
doing just standing? Yo,
Yeah,
you
I
know
hope
damn well
you
you
did.
can't see the
Appreciate
board,
y'all,
bro.
man.
But that was a W class, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
All right, y'all, class dismissed, man.